The car race had already started, but NASCAR inside the car could not close the door. To not lose at the starting line, she could only start with the door open, but an accident happened right after starting. This forced NASCAR to close the door while accelerating. At this time, the red sports car took the opportunity to pass him. After the first lap, the red sports car was in first place. Its boss was relieved about this year's sales, but NASCAR could only go to the repair station for maintenance. But one hammer blow solved the problem. Now he could focus on overtaking. On the second lap, NASCAR set a new record for shortest lap time, but the manager would not allow him to be this excellent, because the manager had bet on another race car driver. Commentators from various countries were broadcasting this new world record live, but first place was still the red sports car. At this time, the red sports car encountered crashed vehicles at the back while lapping. This caused the sports car to have a chain reaction accident. The teammate finished driving and it was NASCAR's turn again. Staff worked against time for repairs and inspections. At this time, 8 hours had passed in the 24-hour race. The Ferrari team swept the top 3 positions. At this time, the American Ford coach secretly took all the timers from the Ferrari team. Business competition was just this simple and shameless. Meanwhile, NASCAR was chasing the red sports car with full force. The wheels of both cars were rubbing together, but NASCAR suddenly braked hard. The other car rushed toward the outside of the track. The Ford team coach, holding the Italian precision timer, silently watched the Ferrari team argue while searching for the timer. The rain got heavier and NASCAR's vision became blurry, but he had already caught up with first place. Seeing this situation, the manager wanted to prevent NASCAR from becoming first. He had staff hold up signs reminding NASCAR to slow down, but the coach stopped this stupid behavior in time. The high speed caused the wheels to overheat, but first place was within reach, so NASCAR accelerated again. The brakes had problems and the car skidded at the turn. NASCAR could only enter the repair station again to change brakes. The red sports car took this opportunity to lead by 1 lap again, but soon the red sports car also came to the repair station. The two drivers only had eyes for each other. The coach reminded NASCAR that passing the red sports car twice would get him first place. Then the coach took a screw from his own screw container and quietly dropped it in the Ferrari camp. Next, he needed to hold back laughter again. The Ferrari team mechanics immediately panicked. Such a low-level mistake made the Ferrari boss's hands tremble with anger. Although NASCAR overtook Ferrari at the curve, the opponent was still ahead by a full lap. Finally, he saw Ferrari's tail again. After overtaking again, NASCAR was in first place. Both drivers pressed the gas pedal to the floor. The red sports car was slightly better, but the red car suddenly broke down. NASCAR became first place and was ahead of all cars by more than 1 lap. Ford cars swept the top 3 positions, but the manager actually suggested to the boss that NASCAR should slow down, just so the 3 Ford cars could reach the finish line together, then photograph it and send to media to help boost sales dramatically. The championship did not belong to NASCAR, because his starting position was ahead of another teammate. Soon after, Ford car sales became #1 globally.